Okay, so thank you, Julianna, for this interview for globemma.com. I'm very happy to have you for this interview. So first of all, congratulations for this huge victory for the Ultimate Fighter. So
thank you.
How do you feel being the first woman to win the Ultimate Fighter?
I feel totally blessed. I feel good. I feel history, and I'm just super excited to be the first ever female Ultimate Fighter. I feel like it's the toughest women's competition in sports that there is, and you know, I was the toughest last woman standing, so it feels good.
Yeah, very nice. How did you celebrate that?
I went out after my fight, and needless to say, I was not feeling so good the next day. I hadn't took a drink in like 3 months, so I was white girl faced.
So, in a few words for the French MMA fans, can you tell us how did you start doing your MMA career?
I went to Jiu-Jitsu for a cardio kickboxing class with my sister, and it was just like a women's boxing, and I was encouraged to stay afterwards for the MMA classes.
When was it? It was when?
It was in October of 2008.
Okay.
So I was doing cardio kickboxing up until like January of 2009. And then I started staying afterwards for the MMA classes and doing MMA, and the rest is history.
Wow. Yeah, it's a big thing that happened to you. It's incredible to start like this and now becoming the first UFC the Ultimate Fighter winner. It's beautiful. Have you already watched the full season of the Ultimate Fighter or no?
Yeah, I got the episodes probably like 3 days before they air, so I got a chance to watch them, and I was watching them glued to the TV every day.
And how did you live the season? How does it feel to be in the house with the girls and the boys? Can you explain us?
It was rough at first. I was being away from my friends and family and not being able to communicate with them. So at first, like, I was ready to leave. I was ready to go home very shortly after I was in there. But then I had to talk to Dane. He told me, forget everybody else. Forget anybody around you. This is your time. Focus on yourself. Only focus on you. And so from that point on, that's exactly what I did. I just zeroed in on myself, and it was a good experience to live in a mansion and eat a bunch of free food, no rent, and train with the best people in the world. So it was a good thing. Yeah.
Do you have some good souvenirs and hard moments that you can tell us?
I drew a lot. I have a lot of like drawings and pictures because there was a lot of artwork in the house.
Yeah.
And so I just like copied all the artwork that was on papers, and I like put them on the walls. I had like my Venezuelan flag behind me, and no, if I could have, I would have took more glasses because they like 16-ounce UFC glasses, and I think like took them. So I was going to try to take a for those, but I got a lot of free clothes. 7 free clothes. Nice. Yeah.
What did you think about Ronda Rousey's behavior during the season?
I just think that that's the way that she acts, and to each his own. I definitely am not one to criticize the way that somebody behaves because I myself kind of crazy. So, you know, I can understand how she comes across on TV, but, you know, it's hard to live in a house and like have cameras on you for 6.5, 7 weeks at a time, you know,
yeah, of course.
And having to watch what you say all the time. So I understand. I understand that, you know, I'm sure if it were me, I would have said a lot more crazier things.
Yeah, of course. Now that you are a UFC fighter, do you have somebody in mind that you would like to face for your first fight?
No, I don't have anybody in mind. I'm kind of looking over all the girls that they have on the UFC roster right now and deciding who would be the best matchup for me. But I haven't talked to the matchmakers or said, you know, I want to fight this person. I'm not into calling anybody out. You know, if they have a few names for me and suggest someone for me to fight, then we'll go from there and decide who we want to fight. But I am in this game to fight anybody that they put in front of me, so I'll fight whoever they decide.
Yeah, of course. And are you ready to fight Misha, for instance?
No, I'm not ready to fight Misha. Misha's my friend, and I feel like if we were the last two girls in the division, meaning that she had the belt and I needed to have the belt, you know, then I believe that she wouldn't deny me the chance to take it. That's the job as the champ, is to take on the next contender. But until that time, you know, until it gets to be her being one and me being two, then I just feel like, you know, there's no hurry for me right now. I'm just waiting for the matchmakers to tell me who they want me to fight. So I'm not really looking at sure right now, no.
Okay. I saw on the internet that you work as a waitress. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm going back to work today.
Oh, really? So yeah, my next question was, do you still work as a waitress? Yeah?
Yeah. I'm working today and tomorrow, and then I fly out of town. So they're just going to put me on the schedule for a couple days a week. But yeah, I definitely still work.
And do you plan to dedicate your life 100% for your fighting career, or what?
Do I plan on fighting for my career for the rest of my life?
Yeah, and to dedicate to train and not to be focused 100% on your fighting career, not to try to, you know, to work and it's all about money, I think. No? Yeah, it's all about money.
Yeah, well, you know, I think working makes me grounded and keeps me grounded, and I don't mind it. I love being around people. I love talking to people. I love my customers, and I love the company that I work for. So to me, it's not really like work. It's just kind of fun. And the fact that I get paid for it on top of it is an added bonus. So I don't mind the work at all.
It's not difficult to do both? Working?
No, because my work is so close to my gym that sometimes they'll let me off early, and then I'll just go from work to the gym and then train for the rest of the night, since I don't start training until 8 o'clock at night usually. So, you know, I'm usually first off anyways, and so they're very accommodating to my schedule. And like I said, they don't overwork me. You know, they work me a couple days a week so that I can train full time. And if I have a fight like the Ultimate Fighter finale, I wasn't working for the last couple of months because I just wanted to focus on training. So I come back every now and again, and I'm not, you know, in a full fight camp and stuff like that. So they're very accommodating. They're great people. But yeah, you know, the shelf life of a fighter is about 10 years, give or take, you know, so I can't fight for the rest of my life. But I'm just happy that MMA has engulfed my life so that, you know, if I choose not to fight, I teach, or I can, you know, train other people, I can ref fights, I can be judge in fights, you know, I be behind the desk and commentate fights, you know, because I got the gift to gab.
Yeah.
There's so many options for an MMA, you know. I could go work for the commissioners or something like that, you know. And MMA is so involved in my life that no matter what I do, MMA will always be a part of my life.
That's very good. What are your inspirational sources regarding MMA? Do you have some fighters, boys or girls that you like?
You know, I think that my training camp and the people that surround me in my gym are just motivators, you know. We're all trying to get to the top, and we kind of just work together, and we're on our way as a team. And so I think it's very motivating, you know, when somebody else has a fight on my team and I go see their fight, and then I get pumped up and riled up, and then I want to fight, you know. I think our coach, Rick Little, does a good job of keeping us motivated and keeping us to want to get to the top and, you know, top dollar and be fighting for the most prestigious organization in the world.
And you have some idols, like fighters, UFC fighters, or maybe, I saw maybe, I don't remember, Fedor, maybe, no? Is that true?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I love Fedor. I've been a big fan of his for a really long time, since I very first started. You know, and then there's so many other fighters, so many, so I don't want to like pick, because I don't want somebody to feel like left out, but Fedor is definitely number one.
What are your predictions for the fight between Misha and Ronda at the end of the year?
I think that Misha's definitely going to take it. I think that she got a good feel of what to expect the first time, and so the second time she's not going to let it happen. And you know, I'm confident in her game, and I'm confident that she's going to take it, and the belt is going to go back to Misha, the rightful owner.
Good. Apart fighting, do you have some hobbies?
Yeah, I love to listen to music. I love to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
I like to work. I guess if that's kind of like not a hobby, but it's something I do.
Something that
I have a lot of nephews. I have like 7 nephews, all like under the age like 5, and so I love them. And yeah, just family time, friends time. I like to go out sometimes and have a good time around the town. You know, I've been born and raised in Spokane my whole life, so sometimes on the weekends I'll go out and see what's going on downtown and stuff like that. I haven't done that yet since I've been home, but I look forward to doing that in the next couple of weeks.
So I think you're Venezuelan, that's right? Your roots?
Yeah. I'm Venezuelan, Mexican, and Native American, but I'm all American since I was born and raised in Spokane, and I've never lived anywhere else. But that's just my heritage. Okay, because I wanted to know if in Venezuela or in Mexico or in Latin countries, if your victory was like you know, a big thing for people, and if they are proud of you and. I think so. I did some interviews with some reporters from Mexico and Venezuela before my fights, and a lot of my family lives in Venezuela, and they sent me an article like in the newspaper of me like headlining on the paper. Nice. And they were so proud, and I get a lot of love from a lot of Latin fans from all over, and they always say how proud they are of me and how much of support that they have for me in their country. And so I definitely feel the love of Venezuela and Mexico, and hopefully we'll get a UFC card there, and me and Maximo will be able to headline it. Nice. And now in France, now you have like a contact now in France, so you know, another one Latin country. Yay! Bonjour, je m'appelle Julie. Comment tu t'appelles? Wow, je m'appelle Jean-Baptiste. Je suis enchanté. That's good. No, that's nice. Sorry, I can say that in like 7 different languages. So, what kind? That's my last question. What kind of advices would you give for girls who want to start doing MMA for leisure, you know, or to compete? My number one advice for anybody, boy or girl, that wants to be a MMA fighter is persistency. Persistency pays off. Hard work pays off. You know, if you do something and you really believe it, you know, you believe it to be true in your heart 110%, you can achieve it. So you just got to be persistent, keep your nose to the grindstone, and work hard. You know, nothing in this life is free. And nobody's going to give you handouts. So if you want something, you got to go out there and you got to get it. Okay. No, that's nice. Thank you very much, Julianna. It was a pleasure to have you for this interview. And thank you for having me. And you have all of our support for the rest of your career. All right. Well, thank you so much. And take care. And I love France. Good. Thank you, Julianna. Thank you. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.